And welcome back.
Yeah, we got the bread cooking, and now we're gonna fry up some bacon.
Yeah, I'll probably have this on. I'll probably put this video on, later. So this probably isn't. You're probably watching this after the bread video's been done.
Yeah.
So we're doing Jimmy Dean bacon is what one of the bacon we bought.
Yep. And I'm gonna
found some good flavor, good brand of it.
Yeah, we did. We found probably the best brand of it. Well, where we're at.
Yes.
Probably. Okay. Must wash my hands every time.
Yes. And if you're wondering, we do that all the time. It's not. We're not just doing it for the video. We really do. We can't stand not washing our hands after touching the food.
Yeah, I have to wash my hands. That.
And no, I'm not making the thing. Now, of course, if you want to see, we can show you. This is the version we have our stove. We got it on the little above the 8, not much.
Yeah, and it'll start frying pretty good, real quick, and
because I'm not wanting to get splattered, and I don't really want my phone to get splattered either. I won't be standing too close.
And I'm thinking that.
Oh yes, and
I think I'm gonna get a piece of aluminum foil to stick it all on.
Yeah. And we're using a fork. Not a spatula.
I'm not using spatula because spatula is a pain in the rear end.
Yeah. Long fork.
Yep. I tried it many ways. But fork actually works the best.
Oh, we like using copper pan.
Yeah, I like the.
Let's get pretty good.
Yeah, I like the weight of it. I like the taste of the food and everything. So it's something I enjoy using.
Yeah, against cast iron.
No, I use cast iron all the time, but I can't pick it up. I used to, so I much prefer to use the copper now. Okay, got my plate ready to put it on when it's done.
Yeah. There it is. Yes, it's been aluminum foiled.
Yes.
Hey, look! I get another good view from over here.
Let me see if I can get it to turn like I want it to. I have not fried bacon up in years.
And fair warning: bacon grease will splatter.
Yes, it will.
So be aware.
Yeah, be very careful. I'm actually gonna, once I get this one turned, I'm gonna cut it down just a bit because I'm thinking that we're doing pretty good.
Yes.
And
you're likely going to hear the sizzling. It could be, you might hear it over everything.
You can. That's what bacon does.
Yep. Hopefully you can hear us talking a little bit.
I hope so.
Otherwise, you're going to turn out to be seeing a fork moving around, flipping bacon, and you're going to be hearing, and that's all you're going to hear.
That could happen too, but hopefully not.
And we like frying our bacon fried.
Yes, I like mine very crispy. Probably what some people would consider almost overdone.
Yes. Well, that's okay with me. I'm one of those people who I don't really like buying bacon. I don't like getting the bacon on my cheeseburgers and stuff anymore because they don't cook it long enough for me.
Yeah, I like it to not be excessively chewy. So
I'll be honest, normally we just get the microwavable bacon. It's already been cooked. And
yeah, so if something terrible happens, you know what happened. I haven't done this in years and years.
So you're here for it all.
Yeah. So there's.
Hey, I've heard that horrible videos turn. Horrible things happening in videos turn and make for great viewership.
I hope nothing horrible happens.
I certainly hope not.
I've been burned by bacon before, and it does not feel good.
No.
The one thing you don't want to get burned by is bacon.
No.
I'm telling you, I have a scar. So that's a very old scar.
Yep. And yes, it will turn around pop. And I really am serious about the fact that I'm backed up a little away from this. I don't think I haven't been burned by the bacon grease, but I have been burned by, I think it was margarine or oil. It was one of the two. when you were cooking something. It was years ago, and it hurt.
Oh yeah.
And it didn't feel like it wanted to quit burning either.
Yeah, oil is a bad thing, regardless to get burned by.
Yeah.
Gotta let it cook a couple minutes. I've turned it over twice, which is really good.
Yes.
But you do have to let it cook, and it is a tedious thing. It's not gonna just be like 5 minutes and we're done.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to just cook it 5 minutes and be done. We're not making what's that called? Prosciutto?
Yeah, I'm not doing
No,
prosciutto.
it's not prosciutto. Well, yeah, no, prosciutto is one of the things. That's one of the cuts.
Yeah.
What's that one though that they turn around and always talk about over in Asia?
I can't remember.
That they turn around and they cook it, and it's they just throw it in boiling oil for a few seconds. And
watch out.
There you go. Yes, I am backing up from it.
It's gonna splat. So
Yeah. Here,
be careful.
let me come around and see
Can
if I
you
can.
also get me the dishcloth real quick so that I can wipe up where it does? But it's gonna do that. There's nothing I can do about that.
No.
That's what bacon is
I'm just not. I like cooking. I'm just not crazy about turning around and getting burned and all from the stuff.
After you turn it about twice, though, it mainly doesn't stick as long as you keep up with it. And so it will flip around easily so you can keep going.
Yeah.
But it will pop at you. And as we go along here, I will probably continue to cut it down until about 4 so that I can keep it from really getting crazy.
Yes. Yes, it's quite this is quite greasy feeling, so.
Yeah, it is a very greasy thing, but I'm hoping it tastes really good.
And remember, in the South, because that is where we're at, if you heard us in the other video, remember in the South, when you do actually cook regular bacon, if you got something to store the grease in, you can turn and use you can use the bacon fat.
You can.
And other foods later.
For later, but you have to store it, if you can't use it right away, then you put it in the fridge and use it. And it'd be just like if you had bought some Crisco, because it's going to harden up.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be like if you use some Crisco, you can go in there and get a little bit of it and put it in something, and then get a little bit of it and put it in something.
And we're actually looking at doing that, so.
Yeah, we are going to probably store this one out this time. I normally just get rid of it. This time we're going to, because we're going to be looking at making some brown gravy, which I haven't made in years and years and years.
And it definitely comes in handy to have meat.
Yeah, you
need oil instead of just, stuff like Crisco and all.
Yeah.
For that.
You really prefer it. You really want the bacon is the best thing for doing brown gravy. Okay, now it's cooled down a little too much. Too. You can use steak or hamburger, anything that you fry up.
That has natural oil in it. That just that cooks out as it's cooking.
Yep, and then you can pour the grease off into normally we would use like an aluminum thing, but I don't know where I put my aluminum thing, so we're going to use glass. Which works just as good. It's just that you got to put a pie hole under it and don't touch it until it cools.
Then you which will be probably a couple hours.
Yeah, and then you put it in the fridge. So, and you keep it. And then, like I said, it's just like Crisco. You can use it.
Anybody who turns around and automatically is thinking they're watching this video like, let me have an science experiment. I'm going to turn around and cook the bacon. I'm going to throw the hot oil into a glass jar, and then I'm going to just throw it right in the freezer. Don't do that. it will likely explode. The glass will likely turn around and break, and you will be cleaning up a very big mess, and most likely a hot mess at first.
My burner started to cool down too fast this time, which is unusual. So I had to flip it back up so that I can get it the rest of the way done.
All stoves do that though. They're all weird.
Yeah.
Some burner, and each burner can be a little different on a stove.
Yeah, this is getting close to done, as you can look at it and tell.
Yeah, because we like ours. We do. I mean, it's no joking. We like our crispy.
Yeah,
we really do like our bacon crispy.
I'm gonna definitely try to get it just crispy and not burnt.
Yes,
I'm gonna do my best.
Burnt isn't as good, but let me be honest. If you turn around and get handed enough that's too chewy, and it's not something you like having chewy, if you get handed that enough, you'll take burnt over chewy.
Yeah.
Even if you don't care for burnt, you'll take the burnt well over chewy.
Yep.
And I've been handed. We like to go to the McDonald's and we used to be Wendy's too.
Yeah.
We love those bacon cheeseburgers. They got where they did not. They got where they just wanted to do chewy bacon.
Yeah.
And they didn't really make it crispy
At all.
at all.
Yep.
Couldn't do it then. So I got where I was more than happy with the idea of just burn it. I don't care.
Yeah.
You can slap it over an open flame and it'll be fine.
Yeah, nougat, good.
And if you're wondering where that line comes from, that is a movie.
Yes. Yep.
No, I do not own the rights to it. In case someone turns around and screams, oh.
No, it's just a movie I watched, and I like that line. It is a really cool line.
If you know which movie it is, that's good. I'll be honest, it was a rare one. And I'll tell because I don't know if we can get away with her and telling you what the name of the movie was. Maybe we could. But, since the comments will be open, if anybody watches this and you know which movie, y'all can put the name. But we'll tell you, Liam Neeson was in it. He was one of the main people.
Yep.
And the guy who plays the voice of Rocket Raccoon off of the Avengers.
Yeah.
And he was in it as well.
Yep.
And no, I can't remember his name right off hand.
I don't.
If I could, I would. I kind of remember, but I don't remember right offhand. So.
Yeah. It was a good movie. I like it, and that line is just when we're cooking, it's a fun line to say.
Yes, especially when
how well done do you want it? Nougat.
Nougat.
Yeah. So it's one of our favorite lines. So.
Yes.
While we're cooking, sorry about that. I don't mean to start a firestorm on anything. And no, that's not the name of the movie.
No, that's not the name of the movie. I probably can get away with telling you the name, but I'm just going to let y'all try to guess it.
Yes, ma'am? Yep. Yep.
So.
It tastes better that way, but
yes, definitely doing. Yeah, doing it. Yeah, it's gonna take me a few minutes.
If you hear my grandma talking.
Yep. Yep, my mom came in here too, so that's cool.
okay.
We're recording
Oh,
for his. Do you know?
hold on.
No, that's okay. We don't mind. We were talking about how you taught me to cook and stuff. So
I think I'm classified as I'm a third or fourth generation in the cooking.
what do you think, Mama? Though I'm getting ready to pull these pieces out. I think these pieces are getting ready to come out in a minute.
Yeah, that looks good.
They look like I think they're about. It's gonna take me a few minutes. So, but yeah, I wanted to fry them up. We done made like 3-4 messes already. We already made 3 or 4 messes earlier. Yep. 2 out. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they turn out really good.
See you, Grandma.
Ow. Try not to burn my finger. Try not to. Still touch the pan. Didn't mean to, so y'all be careful when you're making your bacon.
Yes. It's hot, and it's...
Well, and I don't like using a spatula for the bacon because you have to constantly flip it.
Yeah.
And so that's causing a different issue. And he's having to back up again because it's still going to pop some.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure that it's actually going to have a little more... See, the first one has already done this. I have a suspicion that the second batch put in is going to be a little more violent of a popping.
Probably. It's so hot already, yes.
Because it's already so hot and there's already so much grease in there.
Yeah, it is.
And likely, when you're making this much bacon, which we should be doing around 26 slices.
I think so. I think it looks
there was
like
13 in one of them. I didn't count the other pack.
Yeah.
So there should be around 26 slices here. You're likely going to have to dump off some of the grease in between.
Probably after about the 3rd go
is
what I'll probably have to. I'll have to get the glass jar out and we'll have to...
Yeah. And just remember, you turn it on, all you do is you're doing the frying now, and then when you're done, you just heat it back up in the microwave to eat it. Because, I mean, unless you've got a lot of frying pans going at one time and multiple people cooking.
Yeah. Well, if you're not careful, you'll mess it up. And I'm not interested in doing that. I need it to be good.
Yes. We want to be able to eat it.
Yes, we do.
But
we want it to taste good. We want it to be good. And so... Okay.
Oh, and don't mind me if the camera turn shifts down a little bit. I'm actually watching the cooking, not just watching the camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I really am. I'm what, third, fourth generation where everybody really cooks.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not really, what do you call it? We're not really the professional, like, go to the kitchen things usually.
Yeah.
Usually. Actually, my grandma did do a little cooking for a whole bunch of people too, so and not just family.
Yeah, she did.
And my dad also, he did a lot of that too.
So we got the first batch done right there. Now it's gonna be, so he's gonna have to step back because it's really
now you get to turn around and see what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's gonna sizzle pretty good. I have it at a fair temperature, so it shouldn't be too awful.
And we're trying not to really be in the video either.
Yeah,
I know you might catch a glimpse of us. I don't know. We're not particularly into being in the videos right now. That may change, but you know. Oh, and I'm not going to say too much. I'll start to say this. This channel is for entertainment, so I'm not really going to.
I got the next set, and it didn't quite be quite as bad as I thought it might. So that worked out good.
Yeah. This would be the last time I remember you fixing something like this was more violent. That explosive oiling.
Yeah.
But it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been years since I cooked the bacon.
Yeah.
I've really been more of a put it in the microwave kind of gal.
Yeah. But as I was going to say real quick, don't worry. This channel is more for enjoyment and entertainment. So, I'm not really going to.
Yeah.
To be honest, I forgot what I was going to say. That's the point. I'm not really going to. This is for entertainment, so. Yeah, you can follow along if you want, but it's not really a follow along type of thing unless you just want to.
Yeah. This is just something to do for fun.
Something to do for fun.
We were going to be cooking today, so.
I'm sure that it's, you know, it's not going to be quite like watching paint dry. You get to listen to us talk at least.
Yeah. Maybe not quite so boring.
Actually, if you like cooking, then you'll probably enjoy watching this. I've watched a couple of things where I like watching the cooking, so I just figured why not do a couple of them. But now I remember what I was going to say about this channel. This channel is not going to just be cooking. If you're watching this channel, this is going to be a lot of different things for entertainment. It's a miscellaneous channel.
And I know everybody hears the beat. Don't worry, I do too.
That was from my prior video. You will see the results of the pictures from that on that video for the bread. So that's what we were doing.
I'm thinking it did raise up some, so
yeah.
Thinking that we're gonna, it's gonna have to cook at least 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it's very common to try to be cooking multiple things at one time.
Yes,
in case you're turning and thinking, see, we're doing, this is lunch.
Yeah.
We're cooking lunch, and we're showing y'all a little bit of the lunch.
Yep. Yeah, there's always multiple things going on at once, as everybody knows.
Yeah, we can't actually, we can't really afford to just, specifically just cook for a video and not be eating the food.
Yes. This is
and we really don't have the ability to give to anybody either right now. It's our lunch. So.
Yeah. Yep.
So hope you enjoy watching us cook our lunch.
Yeah. There you go.
If anybody's seen my little intro, y'all already know I'm not going to try and be telling y'all what normally everybody does on the YouTube videos. I'm just not going to. I'm not even going to mention it in here. So you'll figure out. It's something everybody always says, and I just decided that on this channel, if I can remember to, because I have multiple other channels, but on this channel, if I can remember, I'm not going to really ask y'all for anything. Because this is for entertainment, and there are going to be a lot of other videos, so if you're just expecting this to be cooking, it's not going to just be cooking.
Just give me this piece that I want to flip it like it's supposed to.
So far, what do y'all think, though? Y'all having fun?
Yeah. I hope they are. Because I'm making.
Yes.
Popping at me.
And it is popping. Now I will say that, if you cook long enough, you're gonna kind of build up a little bit of resistance to some of the stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be happy about getting sprayed, but you are going to be building up resistance to some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I might suggest turn around. This is an odd thing to say, but if you don't wear glasses, I might actually suggest if you're turning around cooking anything where you have a high amount of grease that's going to pop and explode, you may want to think about wearing some kind of safety glasses.
Maybe.
It sounds a little stupid, but you might want to. It wouldn't really be such a good idea to get sprayed by oil in the eyes. So you might theoretically want to do that. No, that is not a normal thing. That is not even a safety thing that normally people even talk about. That's just me turning around saying that it might not be a bad suggestion if you don't wear glasses.
Yeah. Well, bacon is a hot thing.
Yeah.
The grease from the bacon does get very hot. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
And it does.
Yeah. No, we don't have a thermometer, but I'm sure there's a couple hundred degrees right now.
I'm sure of that.
Yes, we do have thermometers. No, I'm not getting one out and trying to show y'all. That would just be... That would be pointless. That's not the kind of video I'm doing.
It's gonna definitely be hot.
Yep. Now, of course, you can see all this bacon, and you can see that we've already been going for about 21 minutes. Actually, a little past 21 minutes. But we're not probably going to film every single slice of bacon being cooked.
Yeah.
I might go ahead and what we might do is I might go ahead and finish up on this last pack, and if my mom grabs another piece out of it.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to know, I just call around GC and I'm DCWF, because I don't think we said that at the beginning of this video.
Oh, yeah, I think we did forget to introduce ourselves this time.
Yeah. But, like I said, this is an entertainment channel. I'm not even sure if I'll always introduce myself, even when I do stuff like this. So that's just so you do know, and you know we got other channels. They'll be linked in the description if you want to look at any of them. I'm not even going to turn around and mention them either too much.
I'm cooking it a little slower too. This is not, you can cook it faster if you're willing to brave the popping of the grease and everything. I'm just not. Like I said, I was burned a long time ago and with bacon grease, and I'm cooking a little slower than you would normally cook it. And I also don't want it to burn to a crispy critter.
Yeah. We want it well done. We want it crispy. We don't want it crispy critter.
Yeah, I don't want it black.
No. If that's the preference that you want, be my guest. Throw it in and watch it go.
Yeah. I like it crispy but not black. And some people like it burnt.
Yes.
I actually have family members who do like it burnt.
The only time I like it burnt is if it's turn around, if my only choice is between pretty much not done and burnt.
Yeah.
Then I will take burnt.
Yeah,
but I'll do that with pretty much any meat that you turn around and hand me.
Yeah, it's.
If anybody wants to know, we're in the South. I can actually say we're in South Carolina. It ain't gonna hurt for y'all to know we're in South Carolina. And I'm from the area, and we're from the area with seafood. It's a big deal. Still a big deal. And let me try and tell you, I don't like seafood.
Nope, we're weird.
Yep.
We're
an odd Southerner. We don't like seafood.
We were born here and raised here, and we still.
That doesn't mean we don't know how to cook it.
No.
But we can't. But mostly we can't even eat it. So that's why if you watch us do videos, if for some reason all of a sudden you get to see us cook a seafood thing, it'll be surprising, to be absolutely honest, to me too. So, so I wouldn't suggest looking towards that.
No, hamburger, meatloaf, anything like that. Sure, but
you might even see us trying to remake something similar. Because if you ever notice, when you cook something, it never happens the same way twice.
Yeah, it does.
I could literally do another bread video, and it probably wouldn't turn out the same way again. Yeah. And yes, it did spray. And yes, it did pop.
Yeah, it said ouch. Or I said ouch. It smacked at me.
Cooking it slower does make it a little less terrible, but also doing it, having cooked for years, makes it also where you have a little more tolerance. That doesn't mean that it's good to be popped by it.
No, it still hurts.
Just a little more tolerance.
This set's almost done too, so working at it, I think.
Yeah, you should one more time going to the grocery store getting all this.
Oh yeah, well that's fun. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, well we got a couple minutes. We can turn around and talk about the grocery store. Might as well. I mean, it really is. We're flipping bacon. Mostly what you're going to watch is my mom flipped the bacon, and so what you're really doing here is you're going to watch it explode, pop, and then and I guess we could have just been quiet, and this could have been one of those what do they call it, Asmir? They turn around, and the way they pronounce it, I can't pronounce it as well, but one of those videos where they turn around and really just do the bacon cooking and stuff, which I guess would be relaxing to a degree. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
They say it is.
So this should be my last turn. I could on this set. I could end up one more turn. But yeah, we went to the store to find the bacon, and it is actually hard to find a good bacon nowadays.
It is. Also, one that we can afford.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, to find one that is actually has a nice look to it, you do want to be careful. You don't want it to be really dark meat. You don't want it to be, because that's indicative that it's a little older.
This right here is pretty good right here. This is a good look right here.
Yeah, it's fairly decent. It's got a little bit of shadow on it, so it looks a little dark on that one part, but there you go.
That was from one of the pots.
Yeah.
All I had to do is lift it up. You could see the pot handle and the light's shining down, so it just puts a shadow.
Yeah.
But yeah, see right there, that's pretty good coloring for the meat right there, and that one's under shadow, so you won't be able to see it as good. Yeah. We also were having a hard time because we were looking for one that had more of the actual meat and less of the fat.
Yeah, I'm bigger on the meat than I am the fat. Now, if you're wanting more fat because you want fat back to put in your vegetables or something, then you can actually go to the store and buy that.
Yeah.
Then you can cut it into strips. At least as far as I know anymore. I think so. I think it's still there. I'm not sure. I mean, I think you probably might have to go to one of the stores that actually cuts it, but
yeah,
they have the fat back, and you can cut it in slices when you get home. And
try Publix. They seem to have a pretty decent cut of meat if you have a Publix in your area.
Yeah, if you do, that might be the best thing.
Don't get me wrong; other stores are good too.
Yeah, if you have a butcher shop, even.
Yeah.
Meat market.
Meat market.
Yeah, you can
one that you can trust.
And then you can go to it, and you can probably get the piece of fat back and get them to cut it small for you to put in your vegetables, because we all know that Southerners put fat back in their vegetables, especially the greens.
Yeah.
But most any other time too. This ended up being about 2 more turns, just because I was making sure, not because it had to be, but I wanted it to be just right and not take a chance on it.
Yes.
And so I'm flipping it this one last time, and then I'm gonna pull it out in just about 30 seconds.
Yep.
So.
And just remember what I said. Once you cook it, all you do is just heat it in the microwave. When you're all done making all the we're gonna do,
yeah,
you're cooking it so it's done. You just heat it up and make sure when you want it.
And then I'm gonna pull it right out and lay it out if I can to the other pieces and go with it. Oh, there's our other video.
Yep. The video is finished.
Yeah.
Or, well, we hope anyway.
We hope. We're not 100% positive yet. We got a little bit more time.
Yeah, it may not be done yet. And also, we'll probably still reference again, because I have intention to make one more video, and we'll be doing it the same day, and it'll be another video.
Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. But what I'm going to do is, because it is like that, I'm going to actually cut it off and leave it in and let it finish up.
Yeah, I might write that down on the next video, but in case y'all are wanting to turn, no, you can do that. You can
if you cut the oven off and you're not really opening it too much, just for a second, then
it'll help finish cooking the thing without you having to leave it on.
That way it won't burn. Okay.
And it is sizzling good.
Oh yeah, it's 2 cans worth. It's a happy amount of sizzling and burning.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get this off of there.
And I'm gonna remain back here where it's semi-safe.
Be careful, because it's really popping right now.
When I say semi-safe, I am being very facetious about that.
Yeah, because it is.
Actually, there's not too many good distances.
Not really right now.
But you know what? I'll turn and tell y'all. You want to turn and know? If anybody has ever used a crock pot, right? That's what they're called. The pressurized pots. Crock pot, right?
Yeah.
Let me turn and tell you. Be careful and make sure that your crock pot is definitely got a good seal. We really cleaned up a big mess from one exploding in our house.
Well, the seal was messed up and we didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And it actually was a fairly new crock pot, so I'm thinking that just...
Yeah, we were making
it
beef
was
too that time.
maybe one of those that had a little bit of a thing in the seal, maybe a little crimp. If it has one in there,
yeah,
then that can cause a problem.
Oh yeah.
And this is really, really toasty now. The oil has really gotten hot. So this one may actually end up cooking a little faster now. We may have finally got it to the temperature where we can probably do our 5 slices in 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah.
We may be there, but we may not. You never know. It depends on the meats, cut of meats, and everything else.
Yeah, how thick the bacon. Now I'll be honest, this was thick cut.
Yes,
they said specifically this was thick cut bacon. So
yeah, we bought
thick cut takes a little longer to cook than
we bought the thick cut this time.
Did you want to get out the jar and we'll show them which jar? Because we are getting ready to call it on this video.
Well, I'm just going to use one of my jars that we just clean all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a pot holder, of course. You're going to want to back up a little bit.
Just a little. But we're going to...
I'm going to get one of these ones down here.
But we are getting ready to call the video because, like I said, you can see how much bacon we got left. And you've seen the process. This is what we're going to do. It's not going to...
Okay, I'm going to use one of these right here.
And I could edit the video and be funny and turn around and make the whole cooking process.
I may end up actually having to... See, we use that chocolate syrup one for that. You need to do that on your videos.
Yes. Yes, I have turned. Yes, I make some chocolate syrup every now and then. I haven't done it for a couple of days. The last batch we used it, and then we had to.
I'm gonna have to be careful which of these I use. Is there one up there with the blue lid, maybe?
Yes, sir. Okay. I got one right here.
Okay, well I want one with the blue lid because I know that it's okay. That it hadn't had anything in it.
Yeah. We have to kind of be careful because we have food allergies and other things. Some of it's food allergies, some of it's just where my grandma she was very sick a long time ago and it changed what she can eat and all.
Yeah. So anyways, it will go in and we'll have to leave it sit for a long time, about 2 hours after it goes in, or it will. More. It could even be more, but at least 2 before you put it back.
There you go. You can see the size of the jar. It ain't gonna fill up this whole jar. We just picked this jar because it was one that didn't have spices and stuff and all in it.
Yeah.
Because we kind of have to keep it separated.
Yep, we do.
So I'm gonna let this video finish out with this set of bacon, which will probably mean it'll be a 45-minute video.
Yeah.
And then I'll call it. And then, like I said, we're gonna do one more video.
Yeah. And it'll be in a little bit.
It'll be in a little bit. Y'all stay tuned to look for that one when it comes on, because I doubt I'm going to post all of these at one time. I could. It's going to be an entertainment channel, so I don't know. Don't mind me. Entertainment channel, I'm going to handle it differently. I'll post different than I would on the other channels.
So, I'm turning this, but it really is probably to the point where I will have to dump the grease in between the next one anyway.
Yeah, any higher, and it will be harder to flip the bacon without a problem.
Yeah, and so, because it has definitely got some grease in it, but it's still really good bacon because it's coming out real good once it fries up. So that's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. That means it is a really good cut of bacon.
Yeah, which is
Thank
really
the
good.
Lord.
Thank the Lord, definitely.
Yep. So, okay. I'm waiting for it to smack at me again. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I'm waiting.
Oh, and don't forget, being in the South, cornbread.
Yes.
Cornbread is a staple of the South.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm saying that, it's just because we came across a couple weeks ago when we went shopping, they did something weird. They didn't count it.
Yeah.
Like we expected them to.
Yeah, it's like a food group in the South.
Yeah, it's a food group in the South, and they
actually, you do use it for many things.
Yeah.
You do cornbread cakes, you do cornbread, you do cornbread stuffing, you can do all kinds of stuff with cornbread.
Yeah, I'll let everybody turn. Y'all can all turn around and you can even post post. Y'all can even comment in the video about, you know, if y'all are looking at something. If it's something we can't eat, we might turn around one day, film it.
Yeah.
If it's something we can eat.
Yeah. And
Do not expect that everything you would comment about that we could eat, so that we wouldn't necessarily be able to fix it.
We have very severe allergies in this house, so we're
Yeah.
sorry. There's only certain things that can be done.
Yeah, there is. Now, but now being that way, we also turn around and we've come up with some interesting stuff that you might not think about until you've done it.
Yeah. You have to come up with some things.
Yep. And then sometimes you have to come up with stuff because you can't afford to get the normal stuff.
Sometimes.
So we kind of came up with a new kind of a taco because of that.
Yeah. And it's
not really a new kind of a taco. I'm sure other people have done it, but for us it was something different.
Yeah, it was something that I never thought of until.
You're just hungry. We went to the store, we turned around and thought about it, and we're like, sounds good. Let's try it.
Yeah, we'll try it.
That's exactly what that was about.
Well, it looks like this one is cooking fairly decent.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit slower than I thought it would. I was thinking it might be a little bit faster.
Well, we'll turn around and admit sometimes the oil cools down when you put stuff into it.
Yeah.
I've discovered that it does. It can cool down when you throw the stuff into it. So after 5 pieces, it may have actually cooled it a little for a minute.
Yeah.
But it will heat back up quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch that for a minute. I'm gonna get some other stuff out.
Yeah. If you're kind of wondering, what we're doing is we're making like a BLT type of thing.
Yes, we are.
That is actually what we're doing. We're doing a BLT, so it's not like we're just having the bacon.
No.
Which you could, but
you could.
By itself, it's not going to be very filling. I mean, you know, maybe all this, a half of this would turn around and fill up one person.
Maybe.
Maybe. I seriously doubt that.
I've got to peel the tomatoes and slice them. So while that's cooking for a minute, I'm going to try to do one tomato, and then I'll come back and flip it and then do another.
Well, here, instead of watching bacon bubble.
Yeah.
Here, y'all can watch a tomato be cut for a second, because like I said, it's a BLT type of thing anyway.
Yeah, it is.
So there you go. That's my mom peeling tomato.
Yeah, we do the peelings. I know everybody's like, eat the peelings, but we can't, because as I said,
they're a little hard for us. They're a little hard to swallow, to be honest.
Well, severe allergies, as we said.
Yes.
And that really does have something to do with it.
Yeah.
That I'm not going to go into. So, but it does.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no need to go into it.
Mm.
No, for entertainment. Everybody can turn around and enjoy the video. They don't have to turn around and, because I'm sure that everybody watching this has some kind of a problem.
Oh, definitely.
And if you don't, it's a miracle. Thank the Lord for it.
Yeah.
If you don't have any kind of health problems or any kind of thing like that, then be thankful to the Lord, because He's the one who made sure that you didn't.
Yeah. So that's our first tomato. I got it. I'm going to do a second one. Had a little bad spot at the top of that.
Good slices, though, see?
You
can chop it up, too.
Oh, yes. Normally I do, actually, but this time it was not chopped.
Yeah.
Normally I chop it as in little cubes, and you can do that. And what you do is, once you peel it, you just take it.
If you don't feel like turning around and doing a chopped tomato, do what we do. If you don't feel like buying the regular tomato from the produce department and chopping it yourself or cutting it, slicing it yourself, just go to the canned goods and turn around and find some diced tomato. And
it does work, and you can season it the way you like. You wouldn't really believe it would, but it actually does.
Yeah.
Okay, so we flipped it again. And
we do use canned food. Don't think we don't. We like cooking regular stuff and cooking without having from the gardens and stuff of that nature. But like where we live, we try to get a garden. We couldn't.
We live too much in the woods. The wild animals like our gardens.
Yeah, and the ground wasn't good for it, actually. Our soil just did not work so well.
And what did grow the animals like?
Yes. They liked it so much they ate the plant away.
Yeah.
That was the sad thing. They ate the plant away. Completely.
And so I'm doing the second one. And I don't know if I'll have to do a third, but
if you're turning around and wondering, is that safe to have the knife pointing towards you when you're cutting? That is just how it probably actually works really good. It's always worked for my mom, actually. She's really good at it.
Mm. I have to peel the way I can.
Peel the way you can. That's actually a good tip right there. Peel it the way you can peel it.
Yeah.
where you don't cut yourself, so that works.
Yeah.
This happens
However,
to be the best way for my mom to peel it so that she doesn't actually cut herself.
yeah. However it works best for you is what you do on this part. I know people are like, oh, there's a technique. Well, my technique is just don't get cut.
Actually, I thought that was the technique. Just don't get cut. See, there you go. That's a joke for the South. We're like that. I thought the technique was just to turn around and not get cut.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of, hey, y'all watch this.
No, we got that too. Then, believe it or not, they make fun of that, but it really is the truth. We do the, hey, y'all watch this.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Sometimes it ends up good, and sometimes it's really bad.
There you go. There's our sliced tomato. Not
There's a
perfect,
slice.
but it's...
And we had already done the lettuce. We bought ahead of lettuce and got chopped. Didn't film that. Didn't think about filming it anyway.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, well, it's not really a necessity to film that one anyway.
Yeah, it's chopped, and this is right at done. So, getting ready to. I flipped it one more time, and then we'll pull this batch out. So I hope that y'all have a good day. And I don't know if you've enjoyed watching bacon get flipped around, but
I know you got a laugh out of some of the stuff we said.
Well, if you're wanting to watch me pour some of this grease off, I will in just a minute.
Yeah, we can finish that up because, like I said, it would be about 45 minutes, and it's only been 41.
Yeah. So I've right at.
I hope y'all do enjoy the videos because they are for entertainment. But feel free to, think about it like this: you can follow along, but this really ain't for that. But think about it like this: you don't have to turn around and go to a fancy cooking school to learn to cook. All you got to do is just be willing to go into the kitchen and start.
Yeah.
And you will mess up stuff when you begin. Just might as well turn around and remove the delusion that it'll just automatically come right first time, first come, first serve. It won't.
Because this one was a little bit more.
You can go with the idea that people turn and call beginner's luck.
Oh, yeah. If it works out good the first time, then that's a good thing.
Yeah. Don't expect it to keep doing that.
Yep. I got this one little piece here that I don't want to
But
fly up.
I've been cooking too for a long time. I'll be serious. I've never cooked bacon. I'm watching my mom do it. There's certain things that I just don't do. I prefer baking because less of you so more do burgers. So not like I haven't cooked meat.
I'm more of a do it in the microwave kind of gal. I wanted it done right, and this is a really good cut of bacon. Yeah. And the only way to do that
actually a little more than what we've been getting out of the microwavable packs.
Yeah.
That was another reason why we went ahead and did it, is because it was a little more than what we've been getting out of the microwavable packs, and we were talking about making some brown gravy.
Yeah.
The day we do the brown gravy, I might record that and I might not. We'll see.
Yeah, it could turn out good and it could turn out bad. It just depends.
Yeah, well, there's that too. But
I'm used to milk gravy mostly, so my mom making brown gravy. It's just
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call this one. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It might have could have stayed.
Hopefully, if y'all watching this, y'all turn around hungry for bacon at this point.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, now I'm gonna take and pour off as much of this into the. Oh, I need the funnel down in the bottom drawer.
Better get the funnel.
Yeah.
Let's
have the funnel so I don't make a total mess.
A funnel will turn out to be usable.
And then I'm gonna need that dishcloth over here to wipe off the side of this.
Hang on. Dishcloth.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get on this side.
There's a lot of it. Man.
You're likely gonna have to wash your pot holder after all this.
Oh yes, definitely. You're gonna want to anyways, because you're not gonna want to use it without washing it.
Remember,
and I already knew that, but
plus remember one other thing about grease. There is actually one other thing. It is extremely hot, but it's also very flammable.
Yep.
So I would suggest y'all be very, very careful.
When you wipe the side of it, be very careful, but make sure you do wipe the side, because you don't want to put it back on the burner.
Especially if for some reason you are one that has a gas stove that turn around and uses flame. You will not want to turn around and not have really any grease on the outside of your pan unless you really like the idea of turning around and having a fire in your kitchen.
Yeah, make sure you wipe off the outside after you pour. Okay, I'm gonna go in again.
But now we don't. We have an electric. We prefer electric.
I do prefer electric. I wouldn't mind where I've watched about the inductions. I wouldn't mind trying an induction stove, but
yeah, induction stove sounds pretty good.
Yeah, It doesn't sound too bad, actually.
So, as you can see, we're putting in, and it's going to be at least this time, probably this time and one more at least.
Yeah, it is, because I can only do 5 at a time. To make them where I can flip them in.
Yeah, because we're using a big frying pan for this.
Yeah.
So,
I want to make sure that I do this exactly right. So this should actually work out really good.
So, there you go. There's the last part going in. I'm not really going to worry about, we're not going to worry about it. I know y'all been watching, but it's not going to be any different. I mean, you know, I could film in case something happens, but we're going to be praying that nothing happens.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to be doing. So, I'm just going to turn around and come over here. So, this is what it should look like when it's finished. That's what it looks like when it got started.
Yeah.
There you go. Y'all should already, most people will already know that, but, you know, in case somebody doesn't. I will say one thing that I wouldn't probably do. Try to keep the comments clean. That's all I'm asking. I do my best to make all my videos for anybody to watch, no matter the age. So try to keep the comments clean, please. Because that's the part that I care most about, because they have all these rules and laws and stuff, but I'm making these not for just children. I'm making this for everybody.
Yep.
So try to keep the comments clean.
Please,
because I don't want to try and have to sit there and be mean and try and have to tell somebody to be quiet or something. I don't want to have to turn around and go on a video and personally tell everybody that they have to quit doing that.
Yeah. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. This is just our preference.
Yeah. Just
you don't have to like it.
Clean. Y'all can even say that y'all don't like the video.
Yeah.
But feel free to say that you don't like the video. You don't have to turn around and like it or anything else.
Yeah.
Feel free to turn around and say you don't. Feel free to critique. Just what I'm asking for is please keep it clean, so that way if a little kid does decide to watch this, if their parents want them to watch something dealing with food or cooking and they're fine with it, that they don't turn around and look at and go through the comments, because kids will look through them and turn around and see a whole bunch of cussing and carrying on. Now the parent may not have a problem with it, but you know,
I do.
But we do.
I'm a parent.
Yes.
And I have a problem with that.
Yeah, so try to keep it clean. That's all I'm asking, and that's the only thing I'm going to specifically ask about any of my videos. And anybody who watches this video, just take that along to all the other videos, because I'm going to try not to have to say that in all the videos. But do expect that if y'all do start doing a lot of carrying on in my comments and all, I'm likely going to do a video and telling y'all a little more.
I gotta add some water.
Because I just want this to be for everybody's enjoyment, not one group of people.
I hope y'all have a good day.
Yes.
Enjoy doing the cooking. I always do.
Yep.
So
y'all have yourselves a great day. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is really what it looks like, so you know. And then this is the tomato over here again, in case you're wanting to know.
And if you want to pull out the lettuce, it's down on the bottom shelf in the fridge, because it has to stay cold.
I can't. Yeah. When you're making it and for preparing it and all, it doesn't hurt to turn and do that. So just here's the lettuce. There you go. That's our lettuce. So, and then our bread, you actually already just look at the video prior, you'll see the bread. Because I'm not going to sit there, because we're actually planning on using the bread I baked to make the sandwich.
Yes, we are.
That's our plan. Hoping that it holds like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, y'all have a great day. And we will see you again in another video. Have a great one.